to a brand new video. Today we are going to be going through my official Serie A predictions for the 2023-24 season. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to drop a like as well as hit that subscribe button. Without any further, let's get right into it. As you can see on the screen, we have all 20 Serie A teams right here. Alright then, getting into my tier list. We are going to be starting off with the team who I obviously think is going to be bottom. We're working our way from bottom up to top so you can see who's winning the league last. It'll be a tasty one. And this video, I really hope you enjoy it. Make sure to drop a like as well as subscribe. Alright, enough with the intro, and let's hop right into this one. 20th place, I'm sorry, you just don't have enough quality. I'll give you a second to guess the team. It's 1 second's up. It's Cagliari. Cagliari, I'm putting in the relegation category because they just don't have enough quality. Yeah, they came up through the playoffs after defeating Bari only because they finished higher in the table. Yeah, Italy has some weird soccer rules, but that's one of them. They finished higher in the table than them, third compared to fourth, or something like that. And yeah, I mean, you once had some good players. You had the Uruguayans, Martin Caceres, and you had Diego Godin on the at the club, but it's just not going to be enough quality to really keep you up, in my opinion. So yeah, that's where you're going. Back to Serie B after one season. Alright, next up, I do not want to go for the 3 teams that got promoted to be relegated. But what am I going to do next? This one's tricky. Again, you have some good players. Is it Mirko Arnautovic or Baumgartner you have on your team? Or one Austrian player. And I think last time I checked, you were managed by Shevchenko, the former Ukrainian manager and Champions League legend. So I'm going to go for Genoa to get relegated back. After finishing an automatic promotion, they're going back to Serie B. Again, not enough quality in a very competitive Serie A, and it's just going to happen. So Genoa are going back down to Serie B. Alright then, moving on to our next team. I might shock you a little bit, but I'm going for Sassuolo to get relegated. Yes, Sassuolo to get relegated. They end on sketchy form, and they just need to sell their best players. Domenico Berardi, I don't even know if he's at the club. He might be gone, and it's just not looking good for Sassuolo. So I think that they are just going to have to try to fend off relegation best as they can. Yes, it's a team with lots of quality, but still way better than the other 2 teams I mentioned. It's going to be a hard 18th, but in my opinion, that's where you're going. Alright, then we have wrapped up the relegation to Serie B quality. Quality. Tier. And now we are going to go into the surviving category. And surviving the drop, like it always happens and seems to happen, it is going to be Hellas Verona. Hellas Verona, the side from Verona, are going to have an interesting season, to say the least. They will, after selling Giovanni Simeone, the son of Diego Simeone, it's going to be very, very interesting to see what will happen here. But yeah, I personally think that Hellas Verona have what it takes to survive. They just seem to get over the line every season, and I see that happening again. And yeah, alright, and in 16th place, I'm just gonna go for Empoli. Empoli coming up a couple years ago. I don't know how well they'll do, and they had a bit of sketchy form last year. They do seem to beat Juventus every year, I will say that. But yeah, Empoli getting over the line in that 16th place spot, in my opinion. Alright then, moving on to our next team, 15th place. We will go for Lecce. Lecce will not have Samuel Umtiti at the club, and yeah, they're not gonna have him, and it's gonna be a sad story. Why are my tears getting all messed up? Oh, now no, I want this one down one. Yeah, they're back to normal now. But yeah, Samuel Umtiti and other players of the club, they're gone now. So I think yes, Lecce will get over the line, but it might not be pretty. But I see them finishing in a respectable 15th place for a team's second year in the league. Alright, then 14th place as we move on to our mid-table category. We are going with Salernitana, the club that pulled off that miraculous escape in the 2021-22 season. But now they're still good, but didn't they sack their manager and rehire him and sack him and rehire him again? So yeah, I don't really know what's gonna go on. So Salernitana, good players, stuff like that, they're quality. But yeah, comfortable season, mid-table, 14th place. I don't think he'll go down. I don't think he'll challenge for Europe, but mid-table for sure. All right, then 13th place. I'm gonna go for Bologna. Bologna are just that mid-table Serie A team. They're literally the Crystal Palace of Italy, and they just do that every single year. Finish mid-table, go through some good patches, go through some bad patches. The AC Milan copycat badges, yeah, they'll do the same thing every year, and they will survive. So, yeah. Bologna, easy pick for mid-table. Just playing it safe here. Alright then, moving on to our next team here. I'm going for Udinese. Udinese, just do this every year. It's pretty simple. They start off the season great and they teeter off towards the end of the year, and in the middle of the year, same thing. And yeah, Udinese will finish in the mid-table category, and 12th place is more than likely for Udinese. Alright, then we move on to our next team. Who am I putting in 11th place? This is going to be a tricky one, but I'm going to go for Torino. Yeah, there's a couple teams I was considering there, but Torino is going in my 11th place. They do this every year. Alexei Miranchuk, good player. I remember that goal he scored against Finland in the Euros, the lone goal, and that was it. Lone goal, by the way, not own goal. And yeah, Torino, they have a solid team, and yeah, mid-table for them, comfortable. Alright, then moving on, as you can see, some real Italian giants sprinkled in here. Next up, I am going to shock everybody. You're losing all your players. Sofian Amrabat is gone. You still have Artur Cabral, and I think you might be getting another Artur Melo. But yes, I think it's going to be Fiorentina in 10th place. There you are with your new badge. The Conference League finalists are there, and they will probably stay there for a long time. Fiorentina, just comfortable bet to finish like top half in Serie A. But like top half to like 7th place. Every year they do the same thing. It's hard to compare an English club to them, but I guess you could say they're like what Brighton will be in coming years. Alright, then moving on to my 9th place team, I've gone for Monza. Monza shocked everybody, including me, by staying up last year. I put Monza as bottom, but Monza, I'm not making that mistake again. I'm putting you in 9th place in my predictions, which is pretty good, I think. Yeah. Monza fans, take this. You love 9th place. Last year, you would bite anyone's arm off for 9th place. So, yeah, I definitely think that Monza in 9th place will do great. So, just messing around with some filters here. The black looks the best, even though I'm a sucker for purple. So, yeah, Monza 9th, I think it'll happen. Alright, moving on to my 8th place team. And this is where it starts to get real juicy right after this one. It's a team recently promoted, and it's the last promoted team, and they're finishing 8th. They will miss out on Europe. It is, no, not mid-table, Frosinone Calcio. They essentially have the Ukrainian flag on their badge. If I could zoom now, where are you? There, and I zoom in, you can see a Ukrainian flag right there with the lion. I don't think there's any lions in Frosinone or Ukraine, but anyways, they have a great team. They were a bit dry. They're essentially the love of Serie B, like love were in Ligue 2. But yes, that's what's going to happen. Frosinone will shock everyone and have the best season a promoted team in Serie has had forever. So yeah, Frosinone to survive. And comfortably, 7th place. It's not even survival. Alright, now we have Atalanta and all of the Italian giants right there. Yes. And that is me when I was a baby right there next to my mother. Yeah, that's what I used to look like, and I look ridiculous. But anyways, yes, Frosinone have survived by a mile. And next up, I am going in 6th place for Atalanta. No, I gotta scroll up. Atalanta 6th, there you go. And I think the reason they'll finish 6th is just because, honestly, Rasmus Højlund is going to Man United or possibly PSG, but yeah, Man United do want the transfer hijack, so it looks like he will go to Man United after the sale of Alex Tellez. And the Andre Onana deal has been confirmed. He's now a Man United player. We'll step on to Andre Onana and his former club in a minute, but yes, Atalanta will finish in 6th place. Solid team. Duvan Zapata might stay at the club, and yeah. Alright, now here is where it gets tricky. Alright, all these teams here, you can't see Juventus because their badge is black, but you have Lazio, Roma, Napoli, Inter Milan, Juventus, and AC Milan. The 2 Milanese clubs, Napoli, 2 Roman clubs, and 1 remaining team from Turin. I know it's sad to do this video, as when this channel was started, the team that I support in Italy, Venezia, got relegated to 20th place, and they have failed through the promotion playoffs. But anyway, enough about my sob stories, and we're going to get into this real juicy stuff right here. It is ready. Alright then. Let me just get my camera over there. And we have, I think in 6th place, I know, is it the special one in Roma? But, this is getting really tricky. I might even would it be crazy? Would you guys, do something crazy if I put Napoli there? Because they're literally losing everybody and their mother. No, I'm just going to go for the obvious, Roma, to finish. Do Roma things, finish right there in 5th place. That was at 6th. Yeah, it's 6th place. Just do Roma things, classic Roma, and yeah, they will do that and be there. Alright then, a great team with a lot of uncertainty at the club. Will Luciano Spalletti stay or leave? And it's going to be Napoli. I'm going to put in that 5th place spot. They're losing Kim and Jae to Bayern Munich. Victor Osimhen says he wants to stay, but money talks. The money talks loud. So if Victor Osimhen says that he wants to go to Man United or is talking behind their back, you saw Inter Lukaku. They put so much faith into Lukaku only for him to probably go to Juventus because, he doesn't want to go back to Chelsea. So that could happen to Victor Osimhen. Luciano Spalletti, I wouldn't even be surprised if he gets the Italy job soon. Roberto Mancini could go somewhere else. And then, yeah, that's what I have happening. So 5th place, Napoli. It just looks the most probable if you ask me. Alright, then in 4th place, I am going to go for Lazio. Gotta drag them way up here. Lazio in 4th. Yes, you sold Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, the Serbian, to Al Hilal, but you're bringing in players. You're going to do good. And with Serie A and some teams, I could have put Roma here, but I do not want to piss off Roma fans right now, so I think that I will just... I mean, I do want to piss off Roma fans, but I want to piss off Lazio fans too, but... I mean, your supporters are good, and I think they will get behind you, and you will finish the season in 4th place. I see it happening personally. I know there were weird noises in the background just now, but yes, 4th place I see happening for Lazio because the drop-offs of Napoli and Roma. All right, then we go on to 2nd place, and I have put the Rossoneri there. No, wait, I'm still, no, 3rd place is still there. Oh God, this is getting ridiculous. 3rd place is somewhere around here. Gotta drag them up. 3rd place is right there. Alright, now we gotta change the background color so you can actually see. We'll go to this nice blue. There we go, and now you can see Juventus's badge in 3rd place. So Juventus back in the Champions League. There you have it. And they will make the Champions League after missing out. It won't be the end of the world because they missed out this year, but they will make the league for next year. And yeah, it'll be good. Juventus will be back in the Champions League. I'm happy for their fans, I guess. Even though I'm not happy for the front office because the front office sucks. But anyway, here we go into 2nd place, and let me drag in 1st place. There we go, the 2 Milanese clubs. I know it's pretty much criminal to put one ahead of another because the fan bases they hate each other. The Milanese clubs, the San Siro, the Medicana of Italy, and yeah, they hate each other, so they're going to be upset that I put Inter first and AC Milan second. We will hop on to Inter in a second, but AC Milan first. Great players. You brought in Christian Pulisic. Divock Origi is linked away from the club, which is weird. Noah Okafor is going there. He will be signing for AC Milan for Fabrizio Romano. And then, yeah, you just have a great team. Pioli is a decent manager. Other good players at the club. And I think that you will do good. So, yeah, I think AC Milan, 2nd place. In the 1st place team, the Nerazzurri, Inter Milan, because of that man, Simone Inzaghi. Simone Inzaghi has done an amazing job in the second half of the season. After some bad spells with Inter, he did lead them to the Champions League final. I mean, that was ridiculous. And they got outplayed by Man City, but it's Man City, really. So this was a great performance here by Inzaghi as he led his team to where they are. And I think they will continue to fly. They will get back to winning ways after an absence of winning the league, because they didn't win the league the previous 2 times. But yeah, that's what I have. Inter Milan to win the league, AC Milan in 2nd, Juventus in 3rd, Lazio in 4th, Napoli in 5th, Roma in 6th, Frosinone in 7th, Atalanta in 8th, Monza in 9th, Fiorentina in 10th, Torino in 11th, Udinese in 12th, Bologna in 13th, Salernitana 14th, Lecce 15th, Empoli 16th, Hellas Verona 17th, Sassuolo 18th, Genoa 19th, and in 20th place, Cagliari. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like as well as subscribe. I apologize for the background noises, but I have to get, when my studio is finished, I will go there and start recording these videos. It'll be awesome. But for now, I have to record them here. So, thank you very much for watching to the end if you made it. And yeah, see you next time for another vid. Bye.